tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast. Just a reminder to hold on.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Tyler Luke is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw. I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
Hey, 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game, and it's 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt.
4th down.
They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Well, here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuffing the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he's going to get this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
It's a gain of 16
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Another Raiders 1st down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Now is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Luke knocks it through. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Bronco quick.
Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now.
38-yard line.
Has the downfield work in the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Number 85.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Goal, Indianapolis.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Down Indianapolis.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
7. Raiders 3.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. On 1st down, Jeanty. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 2nd and 4. I'll toss it. Jeanty. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming left is Jeanty. Running in the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 10. Colts 7. Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They're going to try and throw it here. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense. Getting him down behind the line. Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They'll throw. Third and long. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And after the play, one of the Colts is still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. On first down, they'll run. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it. He's got a man left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
15. And the Colts first down.
From the red zone on first. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. The incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Looking in the air here. Rolling left, buying some time.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
The Colts take a second quarter lead.
Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
14. Raiders 10.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. Going from the gun here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing from the gun. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Third and long for him here. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. New set of downs for him from the 31. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Second and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs from 37. First and 10, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
24-yard line.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it again. Got a man over the middle, it's Bowers. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Colts 17.
Sticking to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that played good enough for a first.
Another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
You hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. I mean, you see a throw that quick. It really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Second down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
A gain of 15. First down, Colts.
He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
At their 48-yard line.
Back to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're all knotted up here, and with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Second and 10. Here's a pass. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. Go play action on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play and Brock in his drive is already into enemy territory.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
They'll run here on first down. You can do it on the outside. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Came back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Simple set here from the Raiders. Third down.
A gain of 5 brings up third and
Throw here. Third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Over the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take this in for the score. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 20.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brown with a return here. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Second and 9.
They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The give up the guts. It's Genty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raiders first down.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
That's good.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Short pass, Bryant. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made in close. And he's not going to get the first. Made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Giving this to Genty. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. They'll work against the blitz. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at the 33.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Genty on 2nd. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pass play now. It's the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making a 9-point advantage. And he broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that helps finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Right up the gut. Continuing to move past the 45. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Will come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Colts first down.
Design quarterback run here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offensive line fast.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Here's a throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Complete over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. On the ground with Genty. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Cougar 19!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Colts down by a touchdown.
Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Hits him on the in route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Second and 6.
He looks to throw it. Finds his man over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Number 85. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw it. He'll touch this one off to his running back, complete. Yeah, take him down right along the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. 50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. To throw. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can have a little sigh of relief. Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he's brought down. They're gonna mark him at the 14. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. From the red zone now. Brought in. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Running back motions right. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Let's go now. Pat the 60.
Here he is to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Desperation time here on 4th. They connect for the first. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Raiders 37.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Raiders take over first.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Vegas, first down.
Raiders trying to get reset in a hurry.
43-yard line.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Everything coming down to the leg of Tyler Luke. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And he hits one more time to win them this game. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.